What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Spanko, and today's video is a little bit kind of different than my usual pack opening videos. In today's video, I want to talk about something that I actually came upon. This would be maybe 4 or 5, maybe more actually, probably like 6 to 7 months back. Oh yeah, back in like November, so yeah, probably 6 months at this point. And I just haven't really talked about it too much. It's just something that I've kept on the lows, yeah, I wanted to share it with you guys. So first things first, we have a tin over here. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh tin, obviously not a Pokemon tin, but in here is something special. I keep them in here just because I feel like it's just safe. I don't know. It doesn't move around too much in here, so I like it in here. So I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna tell you guys a quick backstory. But before I do, I'm gonna show you guys some of the contents that are in here, and then I'm gonna show you guys the backstory. So yeah, this is just opened up right now. So we got a bunch of Pokemon booster packs over here, as you can see. These ones I need to get sleeves for, or like card savers. I don't have card savers. It's really hard to find in Canada, to be honest with you. But I want card savers to put them in so that they're super safe. But for now, they're in here to stay safe. And pretty much I came across these packs when I was just, shopping for fun with my friends 6-7 months ago, whenever it happened. And pretty much what happened, let me give you guys a quick backstory. So backstory, I go to school in the Caribbean. I go to medical school in the Caribbean, and we were down there. Me and my friend went to this shop, this old hobby shop, that looked like it had a bunch of PlayStation games and just vintage collectible games kind of things, right? Probably because in the Caribbean, just to give you guys a quick, I guess, not trivial knowledge, whatever it is, but in the Caribbean, they don't really have the same culture that we do here, in the sense of here we love to game, we love having these the PS5, the PS whatever, we continue growing in terms of gaming, right? Over there, they don't as much. That's just not part of their culture. It's not what they're really doing too much. So pretty much when we found this cool old game shop, we were literally just walking by and we saw like a PS2, I think, and PS2 games, and oh, this is kind of cool, let's go in. So we walked in, and yeah, so we're looking up, and I saw some Pokemon packs, but these were the Pokemon decks, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't really care about that, but they were from the EX series. Now the price on those were 100 EC, which is their dollar, East Caribbean dollar, which is maybe 50-ish dollars Canadian. So it's pretty much 2 ECs, $1 in Canadian terms, at least. So we go in, I see these Pokemon structure decks, and I was like, oh, whatever. But then I see these Yu-Gi-Oh packs as well, and I'm like, oh, I'm picking these up 100%. The Yu-Gi-Oh packs were only 15 EC a pack, which is $7 Canadian pack. And these were Crossroads of Chaos. Now I'm going to insert a quick clip here.
Flashback.
Goblin Decoy Squad. I think it's coming up next. Prideful roars are rare. No! Bro!
End of flashback.
But in those packs, I actually ended up pulling a Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon. Now, for anyone who's watching Pokemon or does Pokemon, doesn't know Yu-Gi-Oh, that is the best card in that set. And that card today goes for around $2,000 if it comes back in a PSA 10. Maybe a little bit more than 2,000 now, actually. And the cool thing about that is those packs were released way back in 2011, 2010, maybe those packs were released. So I go in and I'm still looking around. I'm like, oh, these are cool. Do you guys have any more vintage packs? And then they were like, I didn't even say vintage, actually. I just said, do you guys have any more packs? And then they were like, oh, we have these. So first thing is they pull out one Platinum Supreme Victors pack, which this is all the way back from, I don't even know what year this is, if it says here. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm going to show it here to the camera. It's completely sealed, okay? And I'm going to show you guys right here. So even if you pull these out, because what I was scared of, I was scared that they were going to be resealed or just old packs, damaged or whatever. The pack is in really good condition. Yes, the slap is kind of or the flap is kind of bent, but obviously it's not affecting the cards. But you guys can see, look, it's not opening up at the top. These are glued down properly. Everything looks really good on these packs. And I was like, okay, how much for this? And she was like, oh, 15 EC. So all the booster packs were the same price, which I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to take that. Because again, $7 for a Platinum Supreme Victors, that is that's insane, because these are over $100 right now, at least in Canadian. So if you guys are in the States, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is in the States, probably $80-ish. But these are $100-ish in Canada. So I was like, okay, I'll grab one. Granted, she only had the one, but I'm not going to say no to the one, right? So I was like, okay. So that's that. So here's the Platinum Supreme Victors. Then they had the Diamond and Pearl Mysterious Treasures pack. Now this pack is not too expensive, it's not too rare, But again, I wanted to show you guys. It is a vintage pack, fully sealed. Now, I could have done this with the camera, like on the playmat, like I usually do, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. It's more of a story time. So I wanted to show you guys like this way. And again, you guys can see, completely sealed. Nothing on it that makes it look irregular. Again, the flap is just a little bit pushed, but again, who cares about the flap? It doesn't, like the cards inside are completely clean, right? So I was like, okay, another Diamond and Pearl Mysterious Treasures. I'm not even sure how much these go for now. I know they're a few bucks. When I say a few, they're probably like $40 to $50. Might be completely wrong on the Mysterious Treasures. I just know the Platinum Supreme Victors because there's a Charizard in there. I'm pretty sure it's Charizard level X, right? And so at this point, I'm like, yo, there's like quote unquote vintage packs here. Like Platinum is old. Diamond and Pearl, I guess, is a little bit. I mean, no, Diamond and Pearl, like these are all pretty old packs. So we're having conversation, and I was like, man, I want to buy these packs. But the problem is I had no cash on the time. That society is very cash like oriented. They don't really do debit cards, credit cards too much. Everyone over there just, you know, cash. I didn't have cash on me, and I was actually that in that area. So I was downtown because I was actually going to the bank. Just to organize like my bank situation, because Canadian bank versus the Caribbean bank, they're different, so I had to organize that whole situation. So then I come across these EX Team Rocket Returns booster packs. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, these are currently selling on eBay for around $650 to $750, I think, Canadian per pack. And there's obviously the chance to get any of the Team Rocket's EXs, but you have the Trico, the Torchic, and the Mudkip Gold Stars in here. So I found this, and I'm like, there's no way. So at the time I bought it, I looked on eBay, and I think they were like $200 a pack. But again, that was like 7 months ago. Now I'm looking at it, and they're like $600, $700. Some of them have sold between like the mid 500s. So I'm gonna say between 500 to 700. It depends. I haven't weighed these, so that's another thing I want to talk about. So this is the EX Team Rocket Returns, but I didn't find one. I didn't find two. I found 5. There are 5 over here. 5 EX Team Rocket Returns booster packs that I picked up for literally $7 a pack if you want to convert it. Like $7 to $8 a pack, whatever it is, right? But 15 EC a pack. And these are kind of like my treasures. Now, the reason these are so important, like I guess important or special to me or sentimental to me, is because I grew up in this era. I didn't really grow up too much in the base set era, or like technically I did, like in terms of like age, I technically did, but I wasn't really into Pokemon or into any of that stuff. I was too young, right? By the time I was like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old when I was really into Pokemon, that's like this era for me. These came out, I believe, in 2004. If I'm not wrong, which at 2004 I would be 7 years old, 7, 8 years old. So this is like the era that I grew up in. And so seeing these packs was crazy to me. So I got 5. So outside of the Diamond and Pearl and the Platinum pack over here, okay, we got 5 EX Team Rocket Returns pack. Again, all of them for $7 to $8 each. Now you guys might be thinking, oh, that's crazy. Plus, oh, let me show you guys this real quick. This is the EX Team Rocket Returns pack. Again, sealed. Look at that. You can tell because when I pull this, the whole thing gets pulled. Same thing with the bottom. Like, it's sealed. So I actually looked into selling these because I wanted to sell them to help fund the channel, help fund future projects, etc., etc. Because especially at like $500 to $600 a piece, that's kind of crazy. And I'm still open to the idea of selling them. The thing is, though, is when I do go to sell them, of course, with booster packs, I know this, anyone knows this, anyone who collects Pokemon knows this, and, you know, people are skeptical about them being weighed, if they're like light packs. The problem is, and I'm just going to say this, is the problem is that this lady, when she had them as loose booster packs. So there was no booster box to compare them to in terms of weight. Because the thing is with weighing packs, I should say, is you have to really weigh them against their own booster box. Because each booster box has different weights, right? And I actually weighed them. I can weigh them here right now on the video if you guys want me to. Actually, you guys aren't even here. I'm talking to myself, so I'm not gonna weigh them. But point is, I looked at them and I was like, I don't know what to do with these. Do I weigh them? But even if I do weigh them, does it mean anything? So I weighed them, and they're all, I think, 17.53. Some of them were lighter, and some of them were like 17.47 and stuff. And so I was thinking, I was like, wait, is this a light pack versus a heavy pack? The problem is when I looked online and when I went to search up EX Team Rocket returns, specifically EX Team Rocket returns, and I'm assuming any of the other EX sets with the gold stars in them, is the heavyweight is considered to be 7.35 or above, which would technically make all my packs heavy packs. The problem is I can't guarantee them as heavy packs, and I wouldn't even want to sell them as heavy packs because obviously we don't know. And I got these as completely loose packs. Like the lady just pulled out 5 EX Team Rocket Returns booster packs. Like it was just in front of me. And yeah, so I mean, since we're talking about the story time, let me tell you what happened. So I actually didn't have any cash at that moment because I was still working with the bank, and I was like, yo, but I can't miss out on this. Like, what am I supposed to do? So I think I paid overall 250 EC because I bought these ones for 15 a piece, which would be 15, 30, 60, 60 plus 15 would be 75, plus another 30. This would be 90, 115. Plus I bought like I think 12 or 13 of the Yu-Gi-Oh booster packs. I think that's how it worked. So yeah, it came out like to 200 EC or whatever. So I spent like $100 on all the packs with the Yu-Gi-Oh packs as well. The Yu-Gi-Oh packs was, again, we did really well. We pulled a freaking Ghost Rare that's worth almost $2,000. But I didn't have any cash, so I was like, okay, how can I do this? I talked to the lady and I was like, I promise I will be back 9 a.m. tomorrow. This was at like 2 p.m. The problem is she closes. Okay, so the problem is I'm at school, right? She closes shop at 3 p.m. The day I went happened to be a day off. So I couldn't go because I would have to be in school. But I was like, I saw these and I'm like, man, I can't lose these. So I told the lady, I was like, can you just put these away for me? And I will be back 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'm going to go to the bank first thing in the morning. And then I'm going to go straight to you and I'm going to pick up the packs. And she was like, I don't know. People tell me they come back and they're not going to come back, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, trust me. I promise I'm going to come back. Just put them away from me. And I promise I'll be here first thing in the morning. So I go to I literally wake up and I'm like, I'm not going to go to school today. I went to school in the afternoon, but in the morning I was like, I'm not going to go. What I have to do is I have to get this done. So I go to the bank first thing in the morning. I wait at the bank at 8. It's funny enough, at 8:30 a.m. there's a line at the bank. And I was like, damn. So we go to the bank, get my stuff done. At like 9:20. No, like 9:15, 9:20, I make it to her shop. And I was like, I told you I'd come back. And she was like, oh, it's 9:20. I thought you weren't going to show up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I told you, I promised I'd be back. So pretty much what ended up happening was she had these actually set aside for me. And she said, because you came back and because you're such a nice young guy, whatever, she actually ended up giving me 2 packs for free. So I actually ended up paying for like, or she gave me, 2 packs for free. So I ended up paying like the entire amount minus 30 EC because each pack was 15 EC. Now, looking back at it, should have gotten the, like the structure. I don't know what you guys call them in Pokemon. Not structure decks, like the decks, the pre-built decks. One of them was, I forget the EX ones, man. One of them was Milotic, I think. It was Milotic, and then there was another one. I can't remember the decks. But I got these, and I've been holding on to them ever since. Now, do I want to sell them? I don't know. If anyone's watching this video, and if you guys are interested in these packs, I might sell. So, the thing is with the EX Team Rocket Returns is there's 4 Scyther arts and 1 Gyarados art. I think I want to keep the Gyarados art for me, and I'll probably want to keep one of the Scyther arts for me just for my own personal collection. But I do have these 3 for sale for sure. So, if anyone is interested, comment in the video below. I have a Discord. It's in the description. If you guys want to check out the Discord, contact me through there. Twitter, Instagram, whatever you guys want to do. All of it is in the description, so you guys want to check it out. That's just a quick little story time on how I got pretty much, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, 2,000, 25, plus like let's say another 200 here. So like I got like $2,700 worth of packs for $100 Canadian. That's insane to me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a little story time. It's a little bit different kind of a video. But this is really cool. Like, I'm going to cherish these. And again, the 3 Team Rocket Returns packs, I'll probably get rid of. Just the 3 Scyther arts. But I'm definitely going to keep one for myself. Very cool stories. Something I'm going to kind of, look back on in 5-6 years and be like, wow, I can't believe I got my hands on packs in that situation and how that happened. Now, since then, if you guys are wondering, I've gone back, I've gone to other stores, I tried to search, I cannot find another single pack. Right now, I'm back in Canada anyway, so whatever. But when I go back, I'm going to be searching again and see if I can find some more hidden gems like this. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the little story time. And with that, it's Spanko. Peace.
G-A
to get on your